Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok's story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Where we left off, the group found some shallow graves. And now they're heading on to the ambush site.
Yes, and we have some strong suspicions that we definitely wish to talk to those gentlemen within the what was the name of the spire? Feathergill Spire.
The ranger has it down pat. I like that.
I wrote it down.
Sounds like a ranger thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are heading down. You know, it's fairly easy. No survival rolls needed because you're basically on the road. Heading down the road.
Again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Okay, all right.
I was wondering which one of you guys was going to start. I knew one of you was going to start.
Or we could do the Muppet version. No. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy. Okay, we gotta stop.
The worst part is the OCD requires them to stop. They have to finish it. Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm like, I can always put it after the credits.
It's not like Carton who has to sing sailing with. He finished the whole song.
Okay, so after a while, you guys follow the road. It's a bit of a journey. You basically will have to camp for the night.
Oh, we missed camp again. Of course, we did take the long way.
Yes.
The long trekking way.
Stuff.
So who's going to take first watch?
I will.
Same order.
Okay.
Yes, I will rise with the dawn.
Okay, so Kriv's got second watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a perception.
Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. He's not perceptive today.
I'm not perceptive in general. 9.
You were contemplating the forces of the cosmos and how your dragon blood inspires them to bend to your beck and call. You know, sorcerer's kind of things.
Right.
Or indigestion.
Owlbear.
So, as you guys are gathered around, we'll go ahead and...
you see her? Gibbity gob!
Oh no, it's those I'm a pretty princess goblins.
I'm a pretty princess!
So, as you guys are sleeping, nice all relaxed, we'll say this here
We need a figure for the trapper.
Flame red dice is the campfire.
Pick a
and...
Some figure that's innocuous.
Something not dressed in armor.
Yeah, like, that's going to be easy.
Trapper John.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Thank you. One person laughed at least. For Trapper John.
MDs. MDs, his middle name.
Okay, so as you guys are, you're in a nice little nook between two hills, a little almost valley.
We're nestled.
Yeah. So Kriv's on watch, doing the thing. The horses are off over here. We'll say the drawings that are over there is the horses. As all of a sudden, Kriv, you hear a single twig break, a long piece of grass out just beyond the light.
And he has no dark vision.
And the horses whinny and kind of move
Shy
opposite
away.
of you.
Uh-oh. It's all a bit burglar rabbit.
So what do you do? Yes,
Can't
the
you
trapper is
snoring
snoring
again?
quite loud.
I'll put light on my sign.
Okay, you light up your sign. You're wafting it towards the darkness.
Does
All
the
of
light
us-
wake us up?
Well, he's not trying to wake you up. He's being
No,
fine.
but I mean, if he lights.
I'll give you the all of a sudden at one point when you're waving your sign around, you see a glare of two beady eyes looking back at you.
Like when a cat.
Just
at
above
night.
the tall grass, exactly like a cat or a wolf.
Yeah, like they get that weird
They're all stalky and like
sheen
Because their
eye.
eyes are doing the night vision thing, so they
Yeah.
reflect the extra light, and just a pair of eyes about 3 feet off the ground, just above the tall grass, glare back at your sign.
Can I tell about how
Could
far
be a
that is?
halfling.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception. You will be at disadvantage because it's dark and gloomy. And you can always throw the sign out there.
10.
10? You think it's out about 40 feet. But the light could be playing tricks with you. And you have a feeling it's not alone. Especially
I'll
when...
dance some
pack
fire
of
across
beady
my
eyes.
fingers and be like,
come and get me.
2 choices. I know it's wild. You can't understand me.
Okay. Well, you have a feeling the eyes are spaced almost human distance apart.
Oh, I
that's
can't.
Kinda creepy.
Or
Can
kids.
I tell if
I'll give you-
they're animal or human?
Yeah, you definitely get the impression it's
Nasty
not animal.
oxes. Nasty
But it's
oxes.
if it is a human, they're either short or crouched down in the tall grass.
Oh my god, I'm right. It's a halfling.
Goblins. Let's kill some goblins.
And pretty much at that
Everybody
exact moment when you're doing the fired fingers
Mm-hmm.
and doing the intimidation, which by the way, go ahead and roll me an
Yeah,
intimidation.
because that was pretty cool.
The horse behind you, you're hearing them getting serious about their whinnies.
13.
Okay. Serious about the whinnies. Okay. So you notice that the eyes kind of squint down and crouch under the grass. Do you wake up your compatriots?
I'll wake up Sister Solace.
Okay. Sister
Okay.
Solace.
I have, I believe I have dark vision actually.
I do.
Do I see anything?
Yeah, are you waking up and grabbing your gear then looking? Or are you waking
I
up and
slept
looking?
in my gear.
Okay, are you getting out of your bedroll
Yes.
and looking, or are you looking through your bedroll?
No,
That's
I'm
what
getting
looking
up.
for. Okay, so you're getting all combat ready.
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what's the distance on your dark vision? Should be more
It
than
doesn't
sufficient.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no,
it's-
60 feet.
60 feet?
60
Mine
feet.
dark. I don't know. All I
You
said
didn't write
was
it down.
dark vision. I don't.
Yeah,
know
mine
that
says
there's-
60 feet.
Because you didn't write it down. It's okay. But you notice that there is someone hunkered down in the grass about 40 feet away.
A
And
knoll?
No, it's not a knoll. You can't really see
No?
who it is because they're
Oh,
hunkered.
goblin?
They're hunkered down.
They're trying to be stealth.
Hold on,
But
let's
you
see.
do notice that whoever it is reaching back into a bag
Quiver.
and pulling out a javelin. You see a javelin
Orcs!
poke out as it's being reached back.
He's like,
Somebody
it's like,
wake
to
me up.
arms, my friends. There's a humanoid over in that direction who is pulling a javelin to strike at us.
With my
And then-
bar, I'm going to
But
fire
then,
breath.
then I'm
Okay.
gonna say, what ho you there?
Like the grasshopper?
Are you friend or foe?
Now remember,
Don't
you are
pull the-
surrounded by grass.
I know.
It's like,
Okay.
and it's like, are you friend or foe? And like with that javelin there, I would think that you are foe. Do you really want me to consider you foe? And I'm gonna intimidate.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my
Oh, advantage for the intimidation.
Okay, for my intimidation, I am plus.
We may be a small group, but we pack a punch.
Oh crap. That would be an 8. Apparently, I'm not very intimidating. in the
First
dark.
thing in the morning, Pelor is not very intimidating. Here's the
No,
animals.
it's not even light yet. It's total darkness. I am without the light of no.
It is midnight, actually, so yeah, total darkness.
Uh-huh. And pretty much, as soon as you guys say that, Kriv, you're shooting fire at the darkness.
I am shooting fire at the darkness where
You gonna
I last
shoot
saw
the
the
darkness?
eyes.
Okay.
Damn,
So
I'm
which spell are you
Shoot
using?
the darkness.
Oh, I'm breathing.
Okay. What's the
So-
range in your fire breath?
60.
Okay.
I thought it was lightning breath.
No,
No,
fire breath.
Fire
Okay.
breath.
Why was
Is
I
it
thinking-
cone
You keep
or a
getting your
straight
breath
line?
wrong.
I know.
Why are you getting so breathy?
Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's 30, so they're out of range. I'm not using that. Instead, I'm going to firebolt.
Oh,
guy.
wait a minute. Where's my...
Okay. Because a bunch of stuff's going to happen simultaneously.
Right. So, disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Shout to the trapper.
Mhm.
Go get the horses.
Trapper's still asleep.
No,
Nice.
he's not. I said...
He's waking up.
One miss. And light a
Okay.
patch of grass next to him on fire.
Okay, so which spell do you shoot off?
Firebolt.
Firebolt? Okay. Bolt of fire goes streaking through the night. Just as it does, it lights up the outline of an orc.
I told you
And
likes
who
it.
stands up and is starting to throw his javelin.
So it was nasty
And
orcs.
Another orc was completely crouched, almost like a panther in the night, crawling on almost all four. And then, all of a sudden, there's a whinny of the horses. As another javelin gets thrown into the night.
So, I can reach him. 60 feet,
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
So,
Okay.
this one is throwing a javelin at our sorcerer, who's throwing firebolts. As I slap it
The
down.
light would reach them, by the way, wouldn't it?
It's like
Isn't that 30? Or
For the light source?
Yeah. Well, my AC is 13, so...
Actually, let's move them forward.
And there's no benefit
So,
of cover.
javelin lances right into the base of the ground in front of you, missing.
Okay.
Then this one is going to throw a javelin at the gentleman's just now getting out of his sleeping
40
bag.
foot. At the edge of the dim light.
Oh,
shoot.
as a javelin comes flying through and hits the trapper just as he's getting out of his bedroll.
Uh-oh.
You just hear a sickly noise as he goes, "Ugh."
Stay down. I'm going to tell him to
Oof.
stay down.
He's staying down all right.
Okay,
And then another javelin goes flying out into the darkness as you hear a whinny from the animals. And we're going to find out which one of them it hits.
if it hits at all.
It
Go
hits this horse. So you hear a horse just...
oh, is that the mule? Because it's the only one
That's
that's,
the
not
mule. Yep. The off-colored one is the off-colored horse.
Okay.
Okay,
Horse
and
with
you hear
different
one of the
color?
horses make this horrible cry of pain out in the darkness.
Okay, I can't see them because I'm still looking at this guy.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
It's 60 feet. I can hit him.
Okay.
Okay, and it is a they have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And what's your DC now that you're level 3?
Oh, actually, I'm not sure what my DC is.
Does it go up by level?
Does it go up?
Yes.
by-
Yes, it does.
So then,
If your proficiency bonus went up, it did. If your
So-
proficiency bonus didn't go up, it didn't.
So no.
I don't.
No,
I don't think at
it
level
does.
3 you
so
guys
they
went
have to
up.
be to 12.
At 12? Well, it's just one because it's a one-person target, right? Sacred Flame.
Yeah, but they is a
And what is it? Dex.
dex.
Okay, he makes his save, so half damage.
So yeah, because it doesn't say it gets my plus to it. So yes. So hold on. Where is it? I just had it in my hand, and then here we
You
go.
were hiding it.
Yeah.
Like the darkness hides Pelor's vision from
Actually, it doesn't say for half damage. So I guess it
you.
just
Okay, so no
doesn't
damage
hit,
on
yeah.
save. It's the cantrip one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No damage.
So
on
basically, he managed to jump to the side. A sacred flame
save.
comes in,
But it's going to intimidate.
and it just withers the burnt grass down into this burnt
Mhm.
hole. Okay, so everyone, roll initiative.
I got a 16.
I got a 6.
14.
If they were
Okay.
closer.
Sister Solace, you have to drop on these dastardly orcs.
Okay, I am going to hit him with Sacred Flame. It's the only thing that I have that will reach him.
Okay.
So he's got to roll for save. I mean,
Dex save.
Damn.
Apparently they're rolling really
Lucky
well.
freaking orc.
I think we should switch out for the new dice. Okay.
Trapper's good.
So are you gonna move or?
Hold on. It's okay. Actually, I am going to move forward to. I want to get within 15 of them.
Okay.
So, and I can easily do that.
Okay. So we'll pick that one. Okay, so it is Kriv's turn.
Solace, you got those two?
I just love how he throws that out there. It's like, hey, you got that shit. It's Sister Solace.
They
Legendary.
will know. they will know
And as
the
you get,
power of.
and Kriv, as you get go the other direction of the horses, you hear that horse
that's
give
on
out
the
this horrible, pained breathing sound.
And I told the trapper to stay down.
And
Go
by
ahead
the
and
way, that
firebolt
horse.
this one.
Okay, that horse will provide you cover. By the way, from
this
that one.
Yeah. I don't know he's there. I can't see him.
Okay.
Um,
Firebolt.
Firebolt this guy.
Okay.
That will not.
Uh-oh. Start loving the dice, because I think the dice are my favorite today. Okay, Firebolt goes streaking out into the night, and as it does, you do see this one lit up by your Firebolt, zipping through the air like a comet. Hopefully it wafts out before it touches ground. Okay, so the orcs. These two gentlemen this one will get up, and he's pulling out his axe. And this one drops his quivers, his extra javelins he had, and pulls out his axe. And they're getting up close and really friendly with Sister Solace.
Your definition of friendly is like the new definition of literally.
Yes. First one swings the axe with a very, very poorly executed 11. Will that hit you?
It will not.
The second one will swing on you
Shit!
with a natural 20.
Yeah, dog, that will hit.
By
A
the way.
natural. No, it doesn't hit.
Just roll the
One.
campfire.
You got lucky.
You got really
9
lucky.
points of damage. I rolled a 1 on my damage dice. 9 points of damage as this guy swings his axe into your midsection, and it just connects. You feel a shock of pain through your body.
Okay.
They're not done yet.
Oh crap. Yeah, still have those two.
This one is going to grab another one of his javelins, and he's going to throw a javelin at the fire dragon. And he just looks at you and says, "Girl Mosh will be eating dragon tonight." And misses horribly. And this one is going to go after the same horse. Because, you know.
What you mean?
No, this guy. That was the horse that they went after. And hits the horse again, and you just hear the horse send out this horrible sound, and it drops to the ground. It's still breathing, it's injured, but it has got 2 javelins sticking out of its side. Poor horsey.
Okay.
What is it with orcs killing your mounts?
I know.
Orcs
for
killing your
Bertram.
mounts.
For
Okay,
Bertram and
so
Betty.
it is Tallyn's turn. I may wish to point out, remember, you picked up a new ability at level 3.
The perceived awareness?
No, didn't you pick, were you like a horde breaker?
Oh yeah, where did I have that?
I do recall. I
She needs
listened,
to play her
horde
I
breaker.
listened to the
So
podcast.
what does that do?
Did you forget what it does?
Yeah.
It does something awesome. You should have listened
Here's
to
the
the podcast
player's
last week.
handbook. Is that a spell? Or
It's in the ranger section.
so there's the book.
Gives GM a chance to
She's
drink.
like, where's the ranger section?
Under R.
Right.
Ranger danger.
You have like so flown past it. Classes are at the very beginning.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a community.
Go back.
Soldier.
Keep going. Keep going.
What? She just found soldiers, so wouldn't it be alphabetical?
That's backgrounds. Backgrounds are after classes. Keep going. You're going the wrong way. Listen to the GM, not the cleric. The cleric will just try to save your soul.
cleric.
The GM will lead you right or wrong, depending on how the dice go.
Rogue. Ranger archetype. Well, I know I'm on. Okay.
Because you definitely
Horde breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target.
So if you
Those
get-
two.
No, I'll take care of them. You go help.
Well, they're the only ones that she can use that
That
ability
is
on.
the- yeah.
Well, technically, she can still go kill somebody with her bow.
Right.
Sister Solace has that covered. She's got a plan. I know it's in
Well,
her.
she's going to
her
help
mind.
one or the other of us.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
but
know
they're not within 5 feet, so.
But
Go
Sister
help
Solace
the
did.
go protect the horses.
Sister Solace did
One
call
of each,
these.
unless you want to walk.
Yeah. All right.
Because it was your horse that got shot, Kerrie.
Was it?
Yes, it
Whatever.
was.
I don't care. I
Not
mean,
like
I care about
Buttercup.
the creature, but once, the same
See,
weapon
Kriv,
is within
you
5
got
feet
this
of your
nice,
target.
honorable people to loan you a horse,
And
and the
within
ranger's
the
like, I
range
don't
of your
care.
weapons. Okay, cool. Here. All right, so I'm going to. I can see him though.
You have dark vision. Yes,
I
you
do.
can. 'Can.
Let me turn my figure around. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to. I can see him though. You have dark vision. Yes, you can. Let me turn my figure around. Okay.
Okay.
Let me turn my figure around. 'Cause All right. I am marking him with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the power of the Hunter's Mark marks him.
That's right.
Big red arrows pointing down. Oh, wait, wrong game.
And, okay.
I think she rolled well.
I did. I got like a 23.
That will hit.
All right. Oh, and that means I get an extra, let's see, a D8.
Because of your Hunter's
And
Mark?
a D6, so I get the Hunter's Mark to go along with it. And we have got only 7 points of damage. I've got the one.
Only 7 points of damage. As an arrow goes shooting out into the darkness, and Kriv, you hear the horse's pain cries, but then all of a sudden, Orc out there just...
But he still has the Hunter's Mark on him, so if I hit him again,
Yep,
another
additional
extra
damage.
D6, yeah.
Okay, so it's top of the order, Sister Solace.
Burning hands.
You have 2 orcs in your face.
Burning hands, Colin. I can get them both.
Okay, and what does that require? I believe it's Dex.
It's a Dex saving throw.
Okay, get your damage dice ready because you're going to need them.
Yeah.
So first I'll roll for this guy. He rolls really well. Half damage though.
Yeah, it's half.
And then this guy does not roll very well. So these are very nimble orcs.
Well, at least one is.
And your burning
Their
hands.
luck will run out.
Your fingers stretch out in front of them and they're like, what? And
Okay.
your thumbs touch. And
9 points of damage.
For the full damage roll?
Uh-huh. So then it would be 4
4
point
points.
5.
Okay. No, this is 5th edition. 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you lance your hands out and a swath of fire comes blasting out here. Which, by the way...
And of course it also sets the grass on fire.
Yes, it is it's setting the grass on fire right now, which is very easy to do.
Yes, and they're standing in that grass. Area effect!
Okay, so basically this one manages to avoid the worst of it, and this one basically gets fire blast all across his face. He's got these horrible burns from your fires.
Because I can cast it again.
Yes, you can. Okay, so Kriv, it is your turn. Stepping over the wounded horse.
Looking at both of them, dropping my sign on the ground, and then quicken scorching ray.
Oh.
I like how he swung his hands across his, just like that.
Left hand shoots to the
Dang.
right hand shoots to the left. And
Miss 20, where am I? 22, 15?
that will hit on both of them.
Okay, and for the second guy, 22, 20, 15.
That will hit. Jeebus.
Okay.
Do you need any 6-sideds?
I got it. So this guy is going to take, 12, 18.
Okay, that takes him out. He just blasts him and he just vaporizes
roasted.
from the waist up. Oh my god.
Damn.
And
Oh,
a lot of
That's a
ones
lot of ones.
for 12.
12?
Yeah, but remember, I already injured him.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
So maybe that'll be
And
enough.
basically you shoot and chunk of his midsection just gets blasted off where the arrow was.
Oh, you knew I was going to go get that
And
arrow.
he just crumples to the ground, disappearing under the tall grass from whence he came. Okay, so it is now the Orcs's turn. Orcs's. They didn't like that burning flames thing.
Owie, owie, owie.
Yeah. The one guy is...
Okay, here's this 6'2" tiefling, red, glowing eyes, and flame.
He's
Feel the
actually...
burn.
He's actually going to pull back and try to hit you with a javelin, giving you an attack of
I was
opportunity.
going to say, it gives me attack of opportunity.
Because he doesn't want to be in this burning grass.
But with attack of opportunity, I can only hit him with my mace,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So, I've never done that before, actually.
Yeah. So it's just a regular old mace attack. As he starts to run away and you see him pulling a javelin out because he's horribly burned. He doesn't want any more of this fire
He's
stuff.
not thinking.
He's like, wait a minute, we were running up on this small woman and we were going to gang up on her and be all mean and
Small.
menacing.
Who's this small person? I am tall. Okay, so mace. Okay, here we go. I'm like, I had to figure out what,
You're like, mace? I never use my mace.
Okay, I doubt an 11 is good enough to hit.
And 11 is not good enough to hit. and he's going to
And
throw
it was a
his
swing and a miss.
javelin at you.
And
But because you swung your mace at him, he rolled amazingly horrible. And his 2 is worse than your 7. So he
11.
he throws that javelin and it hits in the burning grass and just starts joining in with the burning grass. His compatriot, however, is the one who hit you with that axe with
I
that natural
know.
20. And he's emboldened. He's going to swing that axe again. He wants a piece of your head. He just wants to take it home.
He's mad.
Unfortunately, he's only going to roll an 11. Is that good enough
Nope.
to hit you?
Nope.
Emboldened is a dangerous thing. Okay, so it is Tallyn's turn.
I can transfer my hunter's mark to this guy
Okay.
because that my original target is dead.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to fire on him.
Magical hunting ability.
And is a 17 good enough to hit?
17 is good enough to hit.
Take him out.
I rolled another 1 again, but so 5 points. No, I take that back. 8 points of damage.
8.
On top of what I
He is
dealt him.
not doing
Yeah,
good.
It's gonna be...
All of a sudden, arrow comes up, sticks in his side, and you just hear this flutter of his breath as liquid is coming out of his mouth. But he's a diehard warrior. He is not going to.
He's going down fighting.
He's going to go down like a big dog. So, Sister Solace, it is your turn.
Okay, because the way they're positioned, I can't do burning hands on them again. Oh, wait a minute. If I back up, though, does that give him an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Are you willing to risk it?
No, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna back up. 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Burning hands again.
Well, you'd want to go
That
right
way,
there,
yeah.
Okay, he's going to swing that axe on you. He's going to try to get a piece of you. Maybe a leg. If he can't get a head, maybe he can get a leg.
Miss.
And he will roll a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I need to borrow the campfire again. 10 points of damage.
Okay, I'm hurting.
He swung and just got a chunk of your leg as you were backing
5
up.
points. But
But
now she gets to
burning hands.
okay. Flame again.
Flame on.
First for that one. What's the DC?
12.
Okay, he makes...
No, they have to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your DC? Your DC is the number I'm looking for. This is the
No,
target.
they have to make a dex saving throw, right?
Yes.
So,
That's what they're
versus
doing.
your
Oh, okay.
difficulty
Yeah.
number. Yeah.
okay, that
So
would be
he makes half damage. So go ahead.
Which one?
This one's getting half damage.
So that's okay. He's nearly dead.
Yep. And that one's going to get half damage.
Okay,
But you
that
rolled
would be
really good.
11 points of damage, so it's 5
5.
each.
Okay. On the plus side, as you do your belch of flame, their wounds,
And you
the
should- I was gonna
fire,
say, 'cause
the
also-
burning grass, all of this combines to this perfect firestorm. You bring your hands together, touch your thumbs, the wave of fire goes out there, and just flash burns both of them to the point of they just fall back into the burning grass, extinguishing some burning, flaming grass bits around them. And they are down.
Fortunately, I was aiming above the grass, but still.
As you have small fire starting around here. Are you going to do anything to put the fire out?
No, I'm going to put
Kriv?
my...
Because it is your turn.
Are there any major fires around here?
You do believe that this could get out of hand, where she's been shooting
grab
burning
those
hands?
shovels.
Oh yeah.
We have tools.
And then, so is there? Where are the shovels?
You have a feeling that if you were to go over there and do a thunder thing, it would go out.
Ah, right.
How about that?
Because you're
That's
disrupting
fine.
the earth.
I'll give you. I'll give you
do,
that you can.
expeditious retreat to get over there.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then over here, so I'm not hitting Sister Solace and blowing the fire out.
Okay. So you do the thunder.
Thunder wave.
Okay. Thunder wave, and the flames waft out.
Okay.
Because that sounds like an awesome sorcerer thing to do.
I think so.
He bringeth the flame. He putteth the flame away.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to get over here between...
For a minute there, I thought she was going to say, "Loot the bodies!"
No, Tilda is not here. I
This
know
is
this
Sister
rogue.
Solace.
Yeah, this is
She is
Sister
here
Solace.
to be the balm of the people.
Okay. And I'm going to go between...
Might want to
horse.
see to that horse.
well, no, that's why I'm between the
I have a
trapper,
feeling she's
myself,
going to
and
split
her.
her.
I am going to do Prayer of Healing. Okay.
It's Tallyn, by the way, it's your turn.
Oh,
Is there anything you're going to do while she's...
Loot the bodies.
Okay. Hey, this one's missing
it's
from the
all
waist
gonna
up.
go back to. We're gonna give it. We could give it to Red Large, or the dwarves.
Or the trapper,
That's right. Poor Trapper.
or the owner of the horse. If Sister
Whoever
Solace doesn't do
javelin
something.
it.
And by the way,
Yes.
Sister Solace, it is your turn.
Okay. Where's my spell modifier? Would that be the?
It's the number that's look on your spell page. You have that's your spell modifier.
Okay, because that says attack bonus. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's
All right,
same
so-
thing.
Okay, so because I'm very hurting. The trapper, I'm sure, is probably near death
He's
himself.
actually he's
and
on
the
death's
horse
door.
is definitely near death.
And the horse is on death's
Okay,
door.
I am going to use the prayer of healing. And none of you guys were hurt at all. You guys
Nope,
are all at
I'm
full
good.
health.
I'm fine.
Okay, because it can go up to 6 people in the my radius.
And what does
That's a
prayer-
handy spell.
what does your new spell, Prayer of Healing, do?
2d8 healing plus my spell modifier, which is 5. So, that would be 14 points.
For each person?
Yeah.
Shnikey. I gotta be
All right,
I gotta be wary of that one.
Hold on, let me make sure. Okay.
Is it
Isn't it
divided?
spell-
No, it says up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within
includes
range.
you?
Each range, within range, each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This
Wow.
spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Wait,
Wow.
is your ability modifier really 5?
I
It's
think
just 3.
it actually
I was gonna
means
say,
well,
not
no, mine
your
is 3.
plus.
Well, that's
it
why I was
should be
asking.
your wisdom. So
Wisdom
plus 2.
modifier.
Plus 2. So, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Because I'm like, that seemed awfully
Uh-huh.
high. Because that's the spell.
Because
Because like,
mine
it
is
says
3.
spell attack button.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, your
But-
attack bonus is the
okay.
plus 5.
so then that would be 11 points of damage.
So each-
11, not
Points
damage.
of healing.
Healing.
Here, 11 anti-damage.
Yes,
Which
anti-damage.
means healing. Anti-damage. So
I like that,
miraculously,
anti-damage.
the javelin heals out of his side as he's been just bent over, bleeding on himself. The horse gets back to its feet. As describe how your prayer of healing looks for onlookers.
Golden light radiates from out my body into a circle and to those who are hurt. And the light then just gets absorbed into the wounds. And then even brighter light comes out the wounds. And then when the bright light disappears,
They're better.
wounds.
Okay, it's this.
If it completely heals you, no wounds. If
Yes.
it's like me, who I'm still actually hurting,
Well, you did take a natural 20 to the stomach with an axe.
yes. So I'm at 16 hit points now out of 24. Mine,
But
it's-
your wounds, the pain
They
is
look old.
abated
yes.
because you are warmed by seeing the horse get back to its feet.
And then the horse nuzzles me.
And the
and I
horse,
stroke
yes,
its
the horse nuzzles you because it senses that life just came out of you to him.
Stop the pain.
In the meantime,
As the lock, stock, and 2 smoking corpses are being looted by the ranger. Okay, so total. If you want, there are 4 battle axes.
No, thank you.
There are about 6 javelins left. No javelins? And about 15 gold
I'll take
pieces.
some. I'll take the javelin.
Let's give
Why
them
not?
to the trapper.
The trapper will
Yeah.
take the javelins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You okay?
that'll be better.
You guys basically have a fairly uneventful night the rest of the night because literally the valley is dead silent after this exchange that happened.
And most
Where-
animals would be dissuaded against
But
coming
it's
to the
fire
same
smell.
spot.
Approaching a thunder wave.
Fire gouts have happened. Thunder waves silenced all the crickets for the rest of the night.
And fire and the Feathergale Spire is going, what's that flashing light over there?
Well, remember, the locals told you about that weird lightning that strikes from the ground up to the sky and stuff, Weird shit's happening out here in this
That's
here
just a
valley.
sorcerer trying to cast lightning bolts on a griffin.
Yeah.
Burn you out of the sky.
Giant
Burn you
bug
out of the
zapper.
sky.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate it when the griffins go fluttering
That's
around
the
at night.
griffins,
Yeah.
or hippogriffs, or whatever they are.
All you hear at night is flap, 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 flap. It's like a mosquito in the ear. Okay, so you guys get set up to head the rest of the way there. Morning comes. Sister Solace prays, has her moment with Pelor.
Get ready.
Pelor's blessing is upon her.
Mm-hmm.
Her mind floods with
How
the
long
light
is
of
good
heaven.
rest?
Basically, you guys sleep in to get a full
Okay, good.
night's rest. Because the hunter is like in no mood to want to hurry up and leave.
And we're not that far from the ambush site anyways.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take our time, I think, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so I can recuperate.
Okay.
So I can
Get
go
her.
ahead. Because I'll cast
So do we get our spells
Healing
back?
Word. on-
You get all your spells back. Yeah,
Okay.
you're getting a
Yeah,
full
I'm
rest.
going to do
What are you going to do?
Healing Word, I think.
Healing word.
On
Sounds
myself,
like a
'cause-
song. The song that could get us sued by the mouse. You feel better now. She's healed everything. She's got healing words and prayers aplenty.
Thingamabob?
Her crazy tiefling eyes.
I can't
You
remember
like my
the word.
horn? I got two of them. And a tail too.
Haha! Okay, so that means I get 6 points back.
Okay, so you hear yourself.
Oh, actually, that's awesome because that puts me to full.
Like I said, the power of Pelor fills you.
Don't we get a bunch on a full rest anyway?
Oh, you can actually
Oh,
roll a
that-
hit dice to get a hit dice back.
Oh, well then let me
Yeah.
do... 'cause-
That might
Well,
actually...
You're gonna
We're
get
just
our
giving it
spells
to you.
back.
You're back to
You're
full.
fine. You're good. You're good.
Full!
You're fine.
I'm full.
You're fine.
Okay, I won't mark off that I did
Okay.
that spell then.
So as you guys are getting back off onto the road and heading your way and realizing that these orcs apparently were circling you guys for a while that night. They were slowly creeping up on you from the way the grass has been pressed down.
Mhm.
So it looks like they're just, hungry old warband orcs going around trying to find some food.
They are hungry no more.
They-
Instead, they are food for buzzards.
Ooh.
The
Like
circle
that.
of life.
Apparently the mercy of Pelor doesn't cover orcs.
No, that has nothing to do with the fact that they could have had mercy if they had stopped.
Okay.
But they chose to be evil.
So as you can tell, the road is used on a regular basis. Literally at one point you guys are on horseback and you're seeing clumps of road apples. You can tell that this is an actually well-used road. Granted, you never know how much the orcs are causing damage in doing that, or other people. So all of a sudden, you guys are continuing south and you find a really disturbing cloud of ravens and vultures circling above. When you get over this one rise, you see that in this valley there's just a cluster of carrion birds
So that's not a good sign.
fluttering
No.
around.
So
this,
the ambush site,
Yep.
You do believe this is about the area that was described to you.
well, the trapper who's leading us to it, so
Mhm.
he would be able to tell us.
Well, you guys were told secondhand about where it was, so
Uh,
he's looking and says, "Yep, I'm thinking there them carrion birds are telling us this may be that spot you're looking for."
Okay, when we get closer, because carrion birds can be rather brazen. Okay, I'm going to.
I'll take the lead, and if they start harassing me, I'll thunderwave them.
No, I'm just.
Did
Gonna
she say she wants to put the carrion birds in a brazier?
No. I'm going to use thaumaturgy to.
So you're gonna get all
Shout.
magic-y?
Shout and like big on.
Big God! And when you do, you just this massive raven flock is taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Their beaks glistening in the
Giving me dirty
Old
bird
meat.
looks. Damn it, we were eating buffet.
The
Keep
ravens
you
are going to
Do
remember
you know
your.
how often we get dwarf? Not very often.
The ravens are going to remember your face for life. They can
Yes.
remember you.
Actually, crows and ravens will remember people.
Among communities.
Mm-hmm.
And they've actually, side note, they actually did a study on crows, and if so what they do is they had these people wear a specific mask,
Mm-hmm.
and the ones with the mask would be mean to the birds. They would,
Right.
and then what they discovered was crows talk to each other.
And they communicate what's
They
dangerous. and what's
communicate,
not.
and then so they went to a place, a different place, away, but not so far that a bird couldn't fly there, and wore the mask. The crows harassed them.
Mhm.
It's like, and it wasn't that community of crows. It wasn't that murder of crows. but the murders of crows talk to each other. Apparently, they communicate somehow.
There were these guys in kabuki masks, real dickwads.
It's like if you see somebody who looks like this, you get them from me.
You mess with me, you mess with you mess with everyone.
Exactly. So I thought that was extremely
Yeah,
interesting.
it is an interesting
Ravens
fact.
tend not to be around populous areas at all.
But it makes you
crow
wonder about the whole scarecrow, crow-raven thing.
Yeah, well, ravens are from what I understand,
different.
are actually more intelligent than a
And
crow.
bigger.
And bigger. And that's probably why they're a lot less likely to be anywhere near a establishment.
It's called they're smart enough to realize, hey, we get shot.
Yes, but there are also types of birds that use tools.
And
They
steal.
Both
Yeah.
of them do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
to different degrees.
yep. They use roads as
Maps.
to break
Walnuts.
And-
They'll drop walnuts on the road and have cars run
specifically
over
in
'em.
weight.
They also ran them through a bunch of problem solving
Mm-hmm.
puzzles in that study. It's interesting.
So they're extremely clever.
So if you're going to pick a familiar, pick a raven familiar.
It may be cliche, but there's a reason why.
Hey, a lot of the old stories have reasons.
No, I'd pick a skunk.
Okay.
I would.
Why?
The survival thing.
No. Well, because actually it's from a
Because
story.
they're actually pretty cute.
Well, actually they are absolutely adorable.
Mr.
But
Stinky.
no, and I wish I could remember the name of the book, but it was a juvenile literature book that I read many years ago. I think the U of A had it, and because when I worked in the juvenile collection, I back when we had a card catalog, I had reorganized the whole card catalog for the juvenile collection, and interesting titles I would write down because I loved reading. So I would go through all these books, and there was one about a wizard school. That, like a magic school, and the kids all had to, one of their spells is they had to summon a familiar. Well, one boy, I think it was a boy, this was a while ago, everyone laughed at him because he summoned a skunk, and so he got ribbed a lot. And but what happened was that when this big bad decided to take over the school, exact revenge, yada, yada, yada.
Whatever.
The key thing to that evil wizard's power was fear. And through fear, they were able to take over.
Mm-hmm.
However, since this boy had a skunk for a familiar, he saved them all because skunks aren't afraid of anything. They're not really afraid of anything. It's like nobody likes to mess with a skunk. So because this
So it's
little
like
boy,
a cute badger.
yeah. So
and Wolverine
With
with
a
a
breath
stinky
weapon.
butt.
Yeah.
so because the skunk, and of course they're familiar, so they're psychically bound. You're familiar.
So the boy wasn't afraid.
So because of that, he was able to.
So when it came to dueling the big bad, it was like
Yeah,
not an
he
issue.
tipped the scale so that because
When
all
in
because he had a skunk.
When in secret, he was wearing his wizard's robes, and he put his hand up his sleeve, pulled out Mr. Stinky Butt first, and said, "Here's musk in your eye."
Hey, we got actually the last time we went camping, a skunk totally
Mr.
walked
Stinky.
through 2 feet away from me.
yeah,
We're
with
sitting there,
Hey, man.
and it comes through, and it's like, "Hey,
Hey, Mr.
what
Stinky,
you doing?
we're gonna keep
Something
talking.
smells good over here." And
You do
he
you,
just-
you
yeah,
will do
and we're
us.
like, "You're cool. We're cool."
Right on, Mr. Stinky. Keep
We're
on
good.
walking.
Yeah,
We're
and he
sitting there
did.
roasting marshmallows, and he walked right behind me and Kelly. And Kelly's like, "What is that in the bushes?" I'm like, "You
Because
don't
I
want
could
to
see
know."
it, you know.
But you're gonna keep talking, and we're gonna keep talking in the exact tone we're
It's
talking.
really pretty, you know.
Because it's walking up on us, so we're cool.
He's like, "Hey," we're like, "Yeah."
And then hours later that night, he hit somebody on the far end of the campsite. And they packed up and left, and we're not happy. And we smelled the trailing essence of skunk the rest of the
Yeah,
night.
it was fine. So.
hmm Okay, so as you guys get up there, the smell, all of a sudden a cloud of smell hits you of old rot decay.
And
Are you
that's
going to get closer? Are you going to walk over the rise?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Hi Hi guys! If you're a fan of reading like I am, and you've been looking to try out audible.com for audiobooks, we have a link for a free 30-day trial. So go ahead and check out audibletrial.com/Creative Plan Podcast Network. That's Audible, AUDIBLETRIAL.com/Creative Plan Podcast Network. Thanks!
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
No soda is good for you. Period.
No soda for you.
No soda for you.
No soup for you.
That doesn't affect the sugars.
This episode
that's
brought
true.
to you not by a soda. Brought to you by water, bottled by soda people.
That's right. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
As long as they're not adding high fructose corn syrup to my water.
Hey, they're doing it to the milk. The water's next.